Hey everyone, a store sells bread and milk. On Tuesday, 8 loaves of bread and 5 liters of milk were sold for $21.40. On Thursday, let me read this out. This is going to be 6 loaves of bread, so that's going to be 6B plus 9 liters of milk. That kind of got moved together. M were sold for $23.40. So that can be reduced to, if you divide everything by 3, this can be reduced to 2B plus 3M equals $7.80. All right. So we're going to write an equation in terms of B and M for Thursday's sale, and it would be simpler to use this equation. Now, it said find B and M. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it manually, or I used a calculator and I did the matrix option. I also did my function key and wrote Y1. And remember, your Y is like your M, and your B is like your X. So we're going to solve for M. And when you solve for M, you're going to get 780 minus 2B. And in our case, we're going to make that an X in the calculator. And you're dividing by 3. And when you put this in the calculator, make sure the X goes with the 2, not the 3. And then for Y2, you do the same thing. It's 21.40. Subtract the 8B, in this case would be 8X, and divide both pieces by 5. Now, once you have that in your calculator, you can graph it, and then use second calculate, and so second trace is calculate, and then hit number 5, and go where the intersection is, and you will get your M, or your Y value, equals 1.40 or 1.4, and B equals 1.80. Now we have to graph this as best as we can with a straight line. So looking at second graph, I'm looking at my zeros. So for my first equation, my 0 is 2.6. So that's about here. And my second equation, the y-intercept is 4.28. So right about there. So I'll call this one this line. All right. And then we have to go to 4 on the x value. So for the first one, I'm going to look for around 4. Let's see. And on that, we're going to get, well, it goes below the graph for this. So let's see if we can get some good numbers. Around 2, let's do our intersection here. So our B is 180, so 1.8. And our Y is 1.4, so about 1.5. So this is where the intersection happens. So you can just graph it that way if you want. So just graph it like that. And the green one line has to, you're supposed to really use a ruler, but the green one's going to go through that intersection as well. And it's hard to graph on this iPad, but I can't graph this one very well. So let me turn the iPad this way. All right, so we get it. There we go. And that would be your graph. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.